Officer Mahoney, please come in. Have some lemonade. I love lemonade. Wait, you never saw Police Academy 4? Personally, I like the second one the best. Anyway, back with another game pickups video. Quite a bit of a haul, if I do say so myself. And normally, when I have, like, toys or movies or games or whatever, or books, excuse me, I'll usually talk about those at either at the beginning or the end of the video. This one I'm going to kind of switch it up a bit and mix everything up, so to speak. At least with the toys and things like that. So first off, some NES games. The first one, been meaning to check this out for a while, so I did finally pick it up. It's Clash at the Demon Head, which it's not bad, not great, but not bad, you know. The next one also has Demon in the title. The case is a little funky, but it came with a sleeve. It's Demon Sword, which, long story short, I think it was back in the spring. My brother and I were kind of randomly playing this game, and I'm like, wow, this is actually really good, so I'm going to have to check it out. Yeah, it's a great action platformer, and the thing is, the guy you play as you can see, he's got that kind of weird-looking sword with all the different blades or whatever. The thing is, he starts off with more like a knife-type weapon, and then for each level, which basically consists of 2 sections, for every level that you beat, the sword gets bigger, and then it eventually looks like that. But yeah, good game, actually, like I said. This one is a reproduction cart, because the real thing is rare and expensive. Bucky O'Hare, based off the cartoon series, which is based off of a comic. Now, my brother used to have this when we were kids, and the real thing, not the reproduction card, obviously, but yeah, his friend Nat, and I, God, we played the crap out of this game. I'd say this is one of, if not the best licensed game on the NES. The gameplay, it almost reminds me of, like, it's like a cross between Mega Man and Little Samson. And it's a very hard game, but it's the type of hard that, like, you don't want to stop playing. Like, you know what I mean? And the music is awesome. Yeah, definitely a game worth checking out if you still enjoy NES games. But like I said, it's rare and expensive, so whether it's reproduction card or emulator, or if you have a friend that owns the real thing or something, then you know, like, there's obviously other options, because the real thing is expensive. Next, a few Game Boy titles. We have Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, classic. Avenging Spirit, which, fun little platformer. You actually play as a ghost or a spirit, and then you possess different enemies and stuff to fight other enemies and navigate through the levels. Good little platformer. Again, reproduction card, because the real thing is rare and expensive. It's Mega Man 5. This was a game I had always wanted to play as a kid, but I didn't get the chance. I did play it a few years ago, because it was on the 3DS Virtual Console. What's interesting is, it's a very different type of Mega Man game. These alien robots from space come down that, and their name, 8 of them, which are, you know, obviously the bosses. They're named after the planets. Well, the ones we don't live on, anyway. You know, Venus and Mars and all that. Jupiter. And the other 5. But anyway, because they're actually immune to Mega Man's Mega Buster, Dr. Light, excuse me, gives him like a updated weapon where it's like, basically like a rocket fist type thing. So, you can actually see it on the cover there. Yeah, very good game. Hard, but a very good game. And we got a SNES title, Weapon Lord. Been meaning to pick this up for a while. I remember like hearing about it back in the day when I was a kid, and my brother did rent it. It's basically like a medieval Mortal Kombat. It's not great, but not bad. You know, it's like the gameplay is kind of clunky, but the characters are kind of cool, and the atmosphere and all that is not bad. Next, a couple of, whoa, try not to knock anything over here. Whoops. A couple of GamePro magazines. This one, a little messed up. As you can see, the kind of falling apart. Maybe I can tape it together or something, I don't know. But it's got Battletoads on the cover, so there's a lot of good game reviews in here. I think the like early mid-90s, early to like mid-90s are my favorite when it comes to like these retro game magazines like GamePro and Nintendo Power stuff. This one is in much better condition, and the poster is intact from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I haven't taken it out yet because I gotta try and find a place to put it. And I got a PS1 title, which has been on my list for a while, Die Hard Trilogy. Another game my brother rented back in the day. It's 3 different Die Hard movies, like, but each of them is like a different type of game. One of them is a third-person shooter. One of them is a arcade-style shoot-'em-up, kind of like the hell do you call it, a Lethal Weapon. And the other one is basically a driving game. The graphics are very dated, but it's still a pretty fun game to play, in my opinion. Had a Game Boy Color title, going back to the GBA for Game Boy line for a moment. Pocket Bomber, which I'm still trying to get that damn label off of there, but yeah, it's like your classic Bomberman game, but more of a platformer type of thing. It's a fun little game, actually. Excuse me for a sec. Now we got some Dreamcast titles. And I just dropped something. The first one, Worms Armageddon. These games, the Worms games, are so much fun. I still remember when my brother bought this for the original PS1, like, God, that was almost 20 years ago. But yeah, this was a great addition to the Worms games, and I've been having it in my Dreamcast library. Those games are kind of hard to describe. If you never played the Worms games, they're kind of hard to describe. You'd have to play them or see them for yourself. Then I got 2 ROM hack games, which actually came in these little envelopes and just like blank discs. So I'll probably make like a custom cover and case for them and stuff. But anyway, they were $10 each, and the guy had a deal that they were buy one get one free. So I was like, ooh, sweet. But anyway, this one is basically the X-Men arcade beat 'em up from back in the day, but it's like with different characters. And the other one, I haven't played it yet, but it's basically like a Mega Man beat 'em up. I'll actually drop something. Oh, 2 things, excuse me. Actually, make that 3. Although that one I already reviewed. Going back to the Game Boy line real quick, I got Rock and Roll Racing for the GBA. It's port of the classic SNES game, which basically like RC Pro AM, but with all kinds of goofy characters, and then there's like 16-bit versions of classic rock songs and stuff, like Paranoid and stuff. It's really cool, and now I got it on the go, so to speak. Now we're going to shift into the toys. World of Nintendo minifigure. They finally made a Spiny figure. I was excited to have that because that's one of my favorite Mario enemies. Now if they could just make a Ninja minifigure, I'll be all set. Then I came across this. It's a little 3-pack figure thing from Mega Man 11. It's Mega Man with Blockman, and Mega Man with Blockman's power. Hopefully they'll make more of these. I forget the name of the company, but if you guys are watching this, make more of those. Especially if you're going to do ones from other games and stuff. Before I get back into the games, little other thing that I want to talk about. I heard about this online, then I bought it at Target, I believe. Movie Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Awesome movie, absolutely awesome. It has like corniness and goofiness in it, but it's also very graphic. Like blood and swears and stuff, which is like how the comics actually are. If you're a fan of Batman or the Ninja Turtles or both, definitely need to check this out. It's an awesome movie, very great crossover. Now getting back into the games. I'm sweating my ass off up here. A couple of X-Bone titles. Lego Worlds. This is a game I thought about buying, then it was at Walmart. It was like $20, so I was like, oh, what the hell? And it's pretty good. It's basically like Minecraft, but with Legos. Nothing too special, but not bad. I don't know. This one, I've been thinking about getting this, and then I saw it for like, it was on sale basically or something. Well, actually it wasn't on sale, it was used, but it still works fine. It's a Soul Calibur 6. God, I haven't played a Soul Calibur game in ages, but for some reason I wanted to get this one, and I've really been enjoying it. It's good. You know, the story's really good, the character customization is awesome. What else can I say? It's a great game. Now I got two more. It's for the Switch. The first one is Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, I went for the Switch version for 3 reasons. For one thing, compared to other versions, you can definitely see the difference in the graphics, but it's not that bad in my opinion. Like, and like I said, you know, it's like, you know what? I'll sacrifice that for like, well, for the first, you know, hey, I can take it, play it on the go and stuff, which is actually kind of cool doing that. And the second reason, it's good to give the Switch some third-party support. And the third reason, hey, who knows? If this version sells well enough, maybe we can get Scorpion and Smash Brothers. And as for the game, it's really good. It's not as good as the 10th game, in my opinion, but it is good. The story is awesome. Like, I mean, I didn't think it was as short as people were saying it was. I thought it was, well, not short, but not long. You know, but it was awesome. Like, some great new characters and stuff. The plot is that, not to give too much away, we'll just say a certain someone. I'm not going to say give too much away. Like I said, she basically is manipulating time and trying to bring Shinnok back to life. That's the plot. But well, that's kind of. But because of this, it's funny because there's like. Basically you have, like, Johnny Cage from now, and then the past one, which would be, like, the 90s and stuff, and they're, like, interacting with each other. And that's just Johnny Cage. There's the other ones, too, like, Kano and stuff. So there's all kinds of, like, funny moments of them, like, interacting with each other. And the last game, Super Mario Maker 2, which, came with a... This was... the game obviously would be $60, but this version is $70, and it came with the 1-year online subscription, so it's like, oh, okay, $10 off a 1-year, you know, 1-year subscription, not bad, you know, because, well, they still need to add more features to Nintendo Switch Online. I made a whole video about that a while ago, but that's beside the point. Awesome game, definitely. They took the first game and just like blew it out of the water. It's like they added way more features. There's new game modes and stuff, and it's just such an amazing game. It's so much fun. I don't even know what more I can say about it. I've only made a few levels so far, but the more you play it, the more you unlock. You can make your own, like, profile character, and you can unlock different outfits for them and everything. It's just, oh my god, it's such an amazing game. If you're a Switch owner, definitely pick this up, which I'm sure you're probably going to anyway, but god, it's absolutely an amazing game. So, that's my game pickups for now. I'm probably going to be doing another nostalgia type video next week, you know, for like the gaming memory type video, but it's going to be a little bit different. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day, everyone.